Finance annuities. Zach and Betsy aren't any different than 96% of us in the United States that aren't worth a cool million or more. Most of us need to save for the future by depositing smaller amounts of money from each paycheck into the bank. So this type of account is called a savings annuity. So we are going to be putting money into this account on a regular basis. So most retirement plans are savings annuities, as are many college savings plans. So here's our formula. A, which is the total amount in the account including interest, okay, is going to be equal to D, which will be our regular deposit amount, times, now notice the grouping symbols here. I have the bracket, which is going to be a parentheses for a larger group of symbols. And then I have my smaller parentheses for my 1 plus the rate divided by the number of times that this is compounded, raised to the number of times it's compounded times the time in years, and then minus 1. So you see we're going to be multiplying this regular deposit by this whole expression, and so that's why we have it in parentheses, and divided by our annual percentage rate over the number of times it'll be compounded. So we ought to, when we enter this into our calculator, just be able to do whatever the deposit was times, and then if you'll just use the grouping symbols, but you'll use a regular parentheses instead of the bracket every time you see them, and then divided by, the only extra parentheses that we would need is one around this rate and the number of times compounded. And then we really should be good to go there as far as all of our grouping symbols. Okay? As with compound interest, I already mentioned what these were. A is the total time in the account, including the interest. Total amount in the account, including interest. R is the annual interest rate in decimal form naturally. T is the time in years, and N is the number of times interest is compounded within a single year. And as I mentioned before, D is going to be our regular deposit. And I don't know if it's going to be monthly, yearly, the problem will state. For our purposes, if the compounding period isn't explicitly stated, assume there are the same number of compounding periods as there are deposits made in a year. So you'll notice in a lot of our formulas from here on out, we will have a statement of when you would use this formula. That is the main challenge in this particular unit. So use the annuity formula when you put money into an account on a regular basis. And let it sit there earning interest. So when do we use the compound interest formula? You are just making one deposit. When do we use the annuity formula? You are making regular deposits. That could be monthly, yearly, what have you.